This LOS is describe seniority rankings of corporate debt and explain the potential violation of the priority of claims in a bankruptcy proceeding. Capital structure, seniority ranking, and recovery rates. Different bonds from the same issuer may have different seniority or priority of claims. Broadly, there is secured debt and unsecured debt. Unsecured bonds are often referred to as debentures. Secured debt means the debt holders have a direct claim, a pledge from the issuer on certain assets and their associated cash flows. So the first lien loan senior secured takes precedent or is greater than the second lien loan secured. Secured takes precedent over unsecured, senior over junior over subordinated, and issuers may combine these features. For example, senior subordinated is greater than junior subordinated. All debts in the same category rank pari passu, which has the same priority of claims. So that's a term that you should become familiar with. Pari passu means has the same priority of claims. So continuing with capital structure, seniority ranking, and recovery rates, this is the exhibit from the text for seniority ranking and the priority of claims. So you can see at the top is the first lien loan, senior secured, which ranks above second lien loan, senior secured, ranks above senior unsecured, above senior subordinated, above subordinated, which ranks above junior subordinated. So it's important to note that within each category of debt, there are finer gradations of types and rankings. For example, within secured debt, there's first mortgage and first lien debt, which are the highest ranked debt in terms of priority of repayment. First mortgage debt or loan refers to a pledge of specific property. For example, a power plant for a utility or a specific casino for a gaming company, for example. First lien debt or loan refers to a pledge of certain assets that could include buildings, but might also include property and equipment, licenses, patents, brands, and so on. There can also be second lien or even third lien secured debt, which, as the name implies, has a secured interest in the pledged assets, but ranks below first lien debt in both collateral protection and priority of payment. A quick practice question to check our understanding on seniority ranking. In the event of default, which of the following is most likely to have the highest recovery rate? A, second lien, B, senior unsecured, or C, senior subordinated? Okay, the correct answer is A, and you can see I've just recreated the exhibit in terms of the seniority ranking. So you can see that second lien has a secured interest in the pledged assets. Second lien debt ranks higher in priority of payments than senior unsecured, which I put in red, and senior subordinated debt, and thus would most likely have a higher recovery rate. So again, you see I've put that little exhibit on the right-hand side. Just a quick review: first lien loan on the top, second lien loan, senior unsecured, senior subordinated, subordinated, and then junior subordinated. But don't forget, within each category, there can be finer gradations of types and rankings. Now we're moving on to recovery rates, and there's 4 important points here. Number 1, recovery rates can vary widely by industry. 2, recovery rates can also vary depending on when they occur in a credit cycle. 3, recovery rates are averages. And 4, with regards to the priority of claims, it's not always absolute. Creditors may negotiate different outcome to limit delays and bankruptcy-related costs to issuing firm. And bankruptcy court may order a different outcome. Another quick practice question: under which circumstances is a subordinated bondholder most likely to recover some value in a bankruptcy without a senior creditor getting paid in full? When A, absolute priority rules are enforced, B, the various classes of claimants agree to it, or C, the company is liquidated rather than reorganized? Okay, the correct answer is B, all impaired classes get to vote on the reorganization plan. So under which circumstances is a subordinated bondholder most likely to recover some value in bankruptcy without a senior creditor getting paid in full? It happens when the various classes of claimants agree to it. Negotiation and compromise are often preferable to incurring huge legal and accounting fees in a protracted bankruptcy process that would otherwise reduce the value of the estate for all the claimants. So this process may allow junior creditors, for example, subordinated bondholders, to recover some value even though more senior creditors do not get paid in full. And two more practice questions to finish this LOS. The first one, in the event of bankruptcy, claims at the same level of the capital structure are A, on an equal footing, regardless of size, maturity, or time outstanding, B, paid in the order of maturity from shortest to longest, regardless of size or time outstanding, or C, paid on a first in, first out basis so that the longest standing claims are satisfied first, regardless of size or maturity. Okay, that's a nice one. A is correct. All claims at the same level of the capital structure are pari passu, which means on an equal footing. So in the event of bankruptcy, claims at the same level of the capital structure are on an equal footing, regardless of size, maturity, or time outstanding. And one last practice question to finish on. A senior unsecured credit instrument holds a higher priority of claims than one ranked as A, mortgage debt, B, second lien loan, or C, senior subordinated. Okay, this is a nice question to end on. So it's asking about a senior unsecured credit instrument. So here we are with the senior unsecured, and it's most likely have a higher priority of claims than one ranked as what? So you can see that C is correct. It has a higher ranking than the senior subordinated, okay? Because the second lien loan, no, you can see that's above it. Now, the reason why I like to include this one is because the mortgage debt, we haven't, when we look at this exhibit number 1 from the text, we don't see mortgage debt in here, but it's important to understand that mortgage debt is secured because it's against a property, and it's therefore it's a higher ranking, okay, than a senior unsecured. And that's the last slide for this LOS. Thank you.